We have had the opportunity to meet some of the new interns that are coming through the Nebraska Corn Board. And today we're going to head out to USMEF in Denver, Colorado. I'm Susan Littlefield with the American Ag Network, and Alyvia Shultz-Ramer is joining us. She is the Promotions and International Relations intern with U.S. Meat Export Federation. And what a great opportunity for you to be able to learn more about USMEF and the ties between grain and our livestock.
Yes, I'm super excited to be there. It's been good so far.
So tell me a little bit, Olivia, about what your internship is going to entail.
Yeah, so currently we're doing lots of different trainings. We just did Beef 101. I'll actually be in Iowa, I think in a couple weeks, doing Pork 101 with some of our team there. And just a lot of like meeting the staff and international staff also has been super fun. And getting to we sat in on the USDA screwworm weekly kind of update a couple days ago, and that was super cool to just kind of see where it's going with that, and it's been super fun.
So what led you to apply for an internship through the Nebraska Corn Board?
Yeah, so I honestly didn't really think about it. I don't really come from an ag background. I grew up doing 4-H, but my parents aren't farmers. And I actually met with Jill, and I can't remember the other guy that was with her, but at the UNL career fair, and I actually got to talk to them, and then she sent me an email, and I was like looking through them, and I was like, oh my gosh, this would be so much fun. I have little to no experience in the meat realm, and since I'm an agriculture communications student, I was like, I feel like for me to be a good communicator, I need to know all aspects of agriculture. So that's kind of what led me to doing the meat side.
What are some of your goals or things that you would like to see accomplished during your time in Denver?
Yeah, I'm really excited about getting to network with a lot of people on especially the policy side. Just I don't have a lot of experience in policy, and it's super interesting to know all the works and everything. And also getting to learn the direct correlation between obviously our corn and beef and other products that we export. And so I'm excited about that just because like I said, I have no knowledge on that, but I'm also just really excited to be out in Colorado. And the other two interns are also out of state, and so it's super fun to get to talk about because they also don't come from ag backgrounds, and it's just awesome to mingle with them and kind of talk to each other and get to meet each other.
Olivia, you talked about getting to go to Iowa, for example, to do Pork 101. What are some other maybe travel opportunities that you're going to get in this role with USMEF this summer?
Yeah, so I actually just spent the last 2 days up in Fort Collins at CSU's Ag Next Sustainability Symposium. So that was super fun getting to meet and learn all about methane. And I actually sat in on a breakout session yesterday that talked about drought and how ranchers can take action before the drought and kind of the economics with that. So it was super cool. Just because that's not something that I'm like, I never even would have thought about stuff like that, just not coming from an ag background. And so that was super cool. And I also got to sit on a lot of poster sessions with PhD and graduate students. So, and they're so smart. Just like, how do you know? And just some of the projects that they've done are just really awesome. So I think, yeah, I'll be in CSU next week, but as of right now, Iowa is mainly the one on my schedule. So yeah.
What advice then would you give to somebody who is thinking about applying for an internship and like yourself says, well, I don't have a strong background in that area? What would you tell them?
I think that, and this is kind of what I said in my interview, I think not coming from an ag background, I offer a great different perspective on things. And sometimes you just have to go out there and just try and be yourself, because truly like the people in ag, they're so welcoming, and they really want people who don't have a lot of knowledge. They want to teach everyone. And so even if you have a slight interest in it, like just apply and do it. Everybody that I met in ag is just so great, and they really want you to grow. And they're always like, if you need a reference letter, like I have you. And so, I mean, the ag world is really small, but it's also very big. So yeah, just take the shot when you can.
Very, very well put. Well, we look forward to the conversation that we're going to get to have with you as you get ready to wrap up USMEF down the
Yes.
road. But Alyvia, thanks for taking some time to talk to us and enjoy your time in Denver with US Meat Export Federation.
Yes, thank you. I'm so excited.
All right. We'll be having more, learning more from the interns as time goes on. I'm Susan Littlefield reporting.